What up, what up, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jesse. Welcome back to another Madden 25 online ranked match. And today, we have the Green Bay Packers going up against the Oakland Raiders. Definitely a tough matchup. Raiders have been one of the better teams in Madden forever. Their speed is so dominant that you gotta be worried on defense, because we talk about Moore and you also got McFadden. McFadden is one of the glitchiest running backs in the game. They got speed at tight end. Osbury and Terrell Pryor is a goon, and you just speed everywhere. Speed absolutely positively everywhere, and you just got to be careful. Now, I noticed right off the bat that his scheme is a little different. You know, he puts Marcel Reese at running back, and he has Darren McFadden as a receiver. Right there, he goes deep up top, and we swat that and deny that quicker than Puerto Rican trying to get it alone. So on third down, he tries to sneak me with a run. Does break a couple of tackles, but we do end up stopping him. Fourth down right here. Let's see if we can get the clutch stop, and he hits me with it out route, but thankfully McFadden dropped it due to contact. That is the one risk you have at using McFadden as a wide receiver, as we end up scoring a touchdown. Now, right there, I didn't mean to showboat, man. I just wanted to hit him with the stiff arm, but for whatever reason, he wanted to showboat. But that is one of the risks you got at, putting McFadden as a receiver. You know what I mean? It's not like he has genuine receiver hands. I think you're better off putting Reese at receiver than McFadden. I mean, I believe Reese, wasn't he a receiver or tight end in college? I think he was like a receiver in college. But nonetheless, man, he throws in the coverage right there. We drop a pick. Another fourth down situation. Let's see if we could come back through this time. And this time just gets the first down. Now, he definitely likes to target McFadden a lot, which is understandable. You know what I mean? McFadden is a monster. You want to put the ball in his hands. No matter how you got him on the field, you want to provide him with the ball, as we swat that right there, because he is absolutely deadly with the ball. Which is why I think you should have him as a running back. That way you can give him the ball a lot easier. But right there, look at TP go! Getting out of the pocket, getting loose for a nice scramble right there. Hits me with a read option right there, and he ends up getting a good 7 yards. And then right here, hits me with a play action, goes up top. And so far, we are doing a good job of not allowing the speed to. And Ford, too. That's who I forgot, too. Yeah, also, you also got Ford, who has like 98 speed. And right here, McFadden gets loose right there, and he ends up getting his first rushing play of the game. Right here, nice play by him. Definitely caught me off guard, getting another read option for 9 yards. And this is what makes the offense so dangerous. Terrell Pryor is a stud. Right here, beautiful play by him. Definitely caught me off guard. You see, I definitely even fell for the fake. You got to worry about so many playmakers on the field that it's really tough to key in on one person, And him adding McFadden as a receiver puts another speedy guy on the field that you don't have to worry about. Now, Packers, besides Shields, really don't have too much speed. So I really don't want to take any chance pressing or doing anything like that, or putting my guys closer to the line, because I don't want to get beat over the top. So third down, we need this to avoid a punt, and we actually find Nelson slanting over the middle for a huge conversion. Right here, we go to the off-tackle run with Starks, and we only get a gain of 1 yard. So 2nd and 9 right here. We roll out, we're looking, and we end up finding a wide-open Finley crossing over towards the left side of the field. The Packers offensively have, in my opinion, the second-best player in Madden, which happens to be Aaron Rodgers. The guy's an absolute monster. Makes every throw in the game, and he also has good enough speed to get loose, do some read options, get out of the pocket if things break down. Right, we tried a screenplay. It should have been a lot better than what it was, but he makes a pretty good user play right there, stopping that shortly after I catch the ball. Right here, we go to the strong stretch, my favorite play in the pistol formation. Right here, 3rd and 3. Let's see if we can get this first down. We go to the read option, and I'm starting to hate whenever the read options go after the running back, man. You get way more yards when they go after the quarterback. You know what I mean? I would much rather run up the middle with the running back, as Lacey scores a touchdown right there for a second score of the game. I really don't like running with the quarterback too much. It's too risky. You fumbles and injuries and whatnot. But it's rarely do I run a read option and I'm actually able to run with the running back. They usually chase the running back and allowing me to run with the quarterback. You know, I'd much rather have them play the QB because those runs up the middle with the read options put in work. So here we go, third down right here. We're definitely doing a good job of forcing him to get third downs. Right there, I just backpedaled a step too much, putting me out of position for that end route. He goes over the middle. He gets a nice completion, but we end up jarring the ball loose right there. Throws into coverage. I thought I had somebody in position to make a play, but we get no reaction. And one thing that this guy did a ton was no huddle. And no huddling is so annoying. Because, you know, for one, you really don't have any time to set up too much on defense. But more importantly, man, it's like you're making a long game even longer. He does a good job of tight roping right there on the sideline, scoring a touchdown. Caught me off guard with the screenplay on third down to go on ahead and tie the game. So I know I have a very strong leg kicker in Crosby. You see, I'm trying to time that back juke right. This is like the second or third game I'm playing since I've kind of nabbed that from the guy I played from Carolina. And still trying to get that timing right on that. But definitely feel like my timing is a lot better now than it was then. So right after that dropped interception, we got 9 seconds left. We figure we're just going to chuck something up, hope for the best, maybe get a completion and get in field goal range. But unfortunately, that's not the case. And we end up tackling him, leaving 1 second left on the clock. We go on ahead, we back everybody up, and he goes to the Wildcat. And we end up, stopping him after a good 10-15 yards. So here we go into halftime with the tie ball game. Hopefully we can go on ahead, drive downfield, and reclaim the lead. And unfortunately, we end up having something not go our way coming up here in a second. I was talking about the read options and how they play the running back and how you run with the QB. This right here happens more often than not. It's a fumble! And he ends up recovering, and he goes for a scoop and score. And I'm thinking to myself, you have got to be kidding me, man. We give up a scoop and score. We are now down. And now I'm like, all right, this right here is a must-score situation. I cannot afford to punt the ball, or kick a field goal. I need to get in that end zone. So this right here is a very, very important drive. We back up. We hit a very quick out route right there to Boykins. And hopefully we can just go on ahead and continue having success when passing the ball. Still throwing in the run. You know what I mean? I don't want him to think I'm giving up on the run. Does a very good job of manually coming through that A-gap, but we had a comeback route on the right side, and we end up picking that up. So right here we roll out. We go deep up top, and whoop! We end up finding Cobb, and he could go the way. We end up getting in the end zone for the lead. He got 20. I don't know. I think he went for 2. Maybe I blocked his PAT by luck. I don't know. Nonetheless, man, we are up by 1, and hopefully we can go on ahead excuse me, and get that fumble back, man. Maybe a turnover on downs, interception, fumble. Let's do something to hopefully get that possession that we lost back. So right there, we get a big sack. 3rd and 16, we send some edge heat that actually comes through right through the B gap, and we end up getting a huge sack, forcing a 4th and forever, and he decides to go on ahead and punt the ball, and we are already in field goal range. As soon as we recover but catch the punt, we're already in field goal range. So right here, I definitely want to score, but you see me playing it safe. 2nd and 14 right here. We go to another run that gets stuffed. 3rd and long right here. I want to just run just to give me a couple yards to get in field goal range. That's exactly what happens. We actually get a great gain, and we end up picking up, 12 yards on that play. And we end up settling for the field goal. Didn't even attempt the pass on that drive. I wanted to play it safe, going ahead, kick a field goal, go up a score, and, hopefully be able to key in on defense and force some mistakes. So, here we go back on defense. Last time we had a couple big sacks that forced the punt. So, right here, he goes for a play action. It's a fumble! And give it to me, Raji. Go, or however that song goes. I don't know. Show me what you got, Raji. You guys know what I'm talking about, man. Look at BJ Ravi just rumbling, mumbling, stumbling his way into the end zone. And we are now up 31-20. That right there was a huge turnover. Just the Madden gods giving me my fumble back, baby. So that was, man. I'm telling you, the Madden gods, man. The Madden gods is ferocious, man. So right now, 31-20. We're up multiple possessions. A field goal does make it a 1-score game. So, we still have to be wary of that. If he gets in field goal range, he's still capable of making it a 1-possession game. So here we go. 3rd and 5. He rolls out. He goes over towards the left, and he just flat out dropped it. Again, another con of having McFadden as a receiver, but those are one of the pros. You know, great speed, obviously great with running the ball once he gets it, but the guy, he has potential to drop a wide open pass as he did on that third down. 2nd and 8, we get a huge sack right there. 3rd and 15, let's see if we go ahead and get stopped. We sent some edge pressure, and we end up getting another sack. Burnett's 4th sack of the game. He kicks the field goal, and he ends up missing the field goal. That right there was huge, because obviously if he would have made that, it would have put me in a must-need situation to at least get in field goal range. Now it's like it don't even matter. You know what I mean? I'm fine with punting the ball because he's still down 2 possessions. So 3rd and 17 right here. Tried to hit him with the out route to Finley. Caught the ball, but then he dropped it due to the contact. So we are forced to go on ahead, punt the ball, and give it right back to him. But because of that missed field goal, which was huge, he is still 2 possessions. Maybe he missed because of the Madden gods. I don't know, man. I don't know. All I know is when it comes to the Madden gods, man, you rather have them for you than against you. That's all I know. Right here he goes deep up top, and I'm sorry, son, but no for you. Give it to me, baby. Huge interception right there, and that right there just gave up pretty much any opportunity for him to come back in this game. I feel like it, because all we're going to do right here is just kill some time, run the ball, keep the ball on the ground, couple first downs from just really ending this game. We get a huge run right here with Lacey. We hit the outside, and we get a huge gain. And unfortunately, we were unable to stay in bounds. But, you know, all he has to do, well, all we want him to do right here is just end up have him wasting his timeouts. We don't really care about scoring at this point. You know, we're already in field goal range, which we will take. All we want to do is get him to waste his timeouts, which obviously he's going to start doing. You know, he wanted to save 1 timeout, so he let 40 seconds drip off of the clock before he started wasting his timeouts. 3rd and 7 right here. We end up running the ball. He wasted time. I mean, I felt like what's more important, 1 timeout or 40 seconds? You know what I mean? When time is limited, you can't let 40 seconds drip off of the clock to save 1 timeout, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I would much rather save almost a minute and not have that timeout than let a minute drip off of the clock when you already know time is limited to save 1 timeout. Right there, we sent a blitz and we end up getting a sack. 40 seconds right there, we end up just swatting that down. 4th and 22, and game is pretty much over at this point. If he comes back here, it will be the biggest meltdown in Madden history. So we end up, just taking our knees, and we end up going into Oakland in the black hole, and we come away with the victory. Played well. Defense came through for us. That scoop and score that we had in the 3rd quarter was huge. Put us up from 24-20 to 31-20, and he was unable to climb his way back into the game from there on out. So huge victory for us. You know, I felt like we did a very good job on both sides of the ball, running the ball very well, passing effectively, and controlling the tempo of the game. So, and we end up getting 8 skill points for our victory. So, right here at this point in time of this game being played, you see where we stand in the rating and the rankings and our win streak. We've been doing very, very well recently. As you see, we are ranked in the top 40, number 40 overall, and it has a ton to do with the awesome win streak we've been on. 12 games in a row up to this point. Been playing very well, and it doesn't help that the Madden guys are helping us out. I'm out. Peace. Give it to me, baby.